Hello everyone, let's move on to our sixth video. So today this video is about the measurement. Okay, so GP will test the measurement in an easy way. Okay, so normally it will be the first few questions and it's just look at the graph or estimate some length. Okay, so for the measurement, including three topics normally. So it's the volume. Okay, like our this question, and the next one is about the weight. Okay, and in the end it's about the length. So normally they will test about these three. So we will see these three topics in our video now. Okay, so let's move on to the volume first. The volume here, the first question, they show you this is the cup. Okay, it's a measuring cup and we have some water inside. So the measuring cup, they ask you contains about how many milliliter of water. So when I read this one, so the most important thing is I notice here. So here is 250. So until this line is 250. So when I do this question, the first step is I calculate how about this small gap. Okay, so this small gap is how many milliliter? So we do this one. So for every small gap, we count from the bottom until 250. There are 10 gaps. So every small gap is 250 divided by 10. So it's 25 milliliter. And now when we do this question, so we can calculate that. We can count first. So from here until the top of the water, here is actually about 6 gaps. It's a little bit higher than 6, okay? So if it is a little bit higher than 6, we know one gap is 25. So 6 gap is 6 times 25. So we can find this water level is above 150 and is slightly above 150. So when we do this question, it's above 150, so it is wrong, right? And this 210 is too big, and 180 consider also big because this one is very close to the 150. So we can find the answer is B. Okay, so this is about the measurement of the volume. And the next, they also can test about your unit conversion. Okay, so now we need to find 5 liter to 20 milliliter minus what? Equals 2 liter 80 milliliter. The answer must in liters and milliliters. Okay, so when we do this question, so first we have idea. If you do this question, one number minus what number equals another number. So these two are the smaller number. So these two are the smaller number. And this one is the bigger one. So if we find the question mark, we always use any bigger one to minus one of the smaller one, so we can have the other one. Okay, so in another idea, so we can do this 5 liter 20 milliliter minus 2 liter 80 milliliter. Okay, so in order to minus, we convert everything into milliliter. We know that 1 liter is 1000 milliliter, correct? So this 5 liter 20 milliliter is 5020 milliliter. And the other one is 2 liter 80 milliliter. It will change to 2080 milliliter. So hence the question mark, we already say we use the bigger one minus the smaller one. So you do this subtraction, don't do the careless mistake. So everything should be okay. It's 2940 milliliter. And we know that the thousands place represent the liter already, right? So from here, we know this is 2 liter 940 milliliter. Okay, so this is about the unit conversion. Sometimes they will test about this one as well. Okay, so after the volume, let's move on to the weight. Again, so first you have to read this weighing scale. So this weighing scale here is 0 and this is 500 gram. So where is the 500 gram? It's pointing this one. Okay, so here is 500 gram. So similar idea. I need to know every small gap is how many gram. Okay, so from here we can calculate until 500, it is 10 small gap. So every small gap is 500 divided by 10. So every small gap is 50 gram. And we do the counting. So from here, from 0 until the one they pointing to here, so it contains a total of 7 gaps. So 7 gaps is 50 times 7. So we can find the weight of the football is 350 gram. Okay, so we choose answer C. Okay, so this is how to read. And another type is they can sometimes ask you to estimate. Okay, so the question is very easy. The mass of one chicken egg is about how many grams? So here we have to use some common sense. Okay, so the common sense tell us the answer it will be B. Okay, 20 grams for a chicken egg, it is too light. Okay, it's too light, and this 200 and 600 is too heavy for a chicken egg. So maybe you can have some common sense about the normally we can see the item. For example, okay, the apple, right? So apple is heavier than chicken. Normally it can about 100. Okay. And then how about you can do something like the length. length of a car, like common sense length of a car, normally it can be like 5 meters, like this, okay? So have some common sense about the weight or the volume or even the length of the items. They may be tested, okay? Okay, all right, huh? So next one, we move on to the lens. So for the lens, normally they will test together with a ruler. Okay, so they give you this ruler, below shows a broken ruler. And we can say from here first, huh, the unit is cm. Okay, the unit shows here is cm. And the question asks you for the length of the paper clip. So when you do this length of the paper clip, huh, don't just say here is 6, so this one is 6. Okay, we have to start from this one, right? So it's in between of this number to 6. So what's this number? The ruler here, some number is empty. We notice here is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So where is a missing number? So for example, between 2 and 4, this is the middle line. And the middle line here between 2 and 4, so this one is it must be 3. Correct? And between here 4 and 6, the middle line. So here is 5, right? So you can add back the number. So from here, this graph, it tells us the length of the paper clip is from 3 to 6, right? So since it's from 3 to 6, so what is the length? We use a bigger number minus a smaller number. So we can find the length is 3 centimeter. Okay, and sometimes they will make this question to be a harder one, maybe like this. Okay, so this one is still a part of the ruler. The length, the unit of the ruler is still cm. And you see this pencil is much longer than this ruler, but they ask you to use this length, use this ruler to calculate the length of the pencil. So how to calculate? They draw some paper clips here, correct? So it's not for fun when they draw this one. It's for us to calculate the length of the pencils. Okay, so how to do this one? So first I can have this idea. If I want to calculate, for example, I do the counting. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 paper clips. So if I know the length of the paper clip, then I will know 10 paper clip. So I will know the length of the pencil. So now we need to focus to how to calculate the length of the paper clip. Okay, so for the length of the paper clip, we actually can just read from the picture. So when we read from the picture, I notice if I read the length of one paper clip is from here until this one, correct? But this is not a very accurate one. I cannot confirm, right? So in order to confirm, I can count maybe this way. Okay, still the same. This ruler got some missing number, so I can add back the missing number between 2 and 4. So this part is actually equals 3 centimeter. This is a 5 centimeter, correct? And between 6 and 8 here is 7. Between 8 and 9. Between 8 and 10 here is 9. So after that, we can count. So from the paper clip here, it exactly start from 2, correct? This one exactly start from 2. And if we count the 2 paper clip together, is it exactly end with 5, right? So this is my idea. So I can count the paper clip, the length of the paper clip by this way. So I find out the 2 paper clip is from 2 centimeter to 5 centimeter, which means 2 paper clip is 5 minus 2 is 3 centimeter. And just now as we count, the total length of the pencil is 10 paper clip. So now this calculation become a very easy one. You can make a table like this. The paper clips, when it is 2, okay, we have 2 paper clips and the length is 3 centimeter. And now we need to find out the length of 10 paper clips. So from 2 turn to 10, we notice it's become 5 times. So it's times 5. So the paper clips become 5 times. So the length is also become 5 times. So we times 5. So we can have the answer of 15 centimeter. All right, done. So that's all for this question. Okay, so hope you understand these 3 topics of the measurement. It won't be very difficult. Just be careful when you do the questions. Read the question carefully and must answer what the question asking for and be careful with the unit. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.